It's Brooklyn Swindle here. I'm here to vouch for the Long Beach trip. I'm not gonna lie, that whole trip was OD. I'm not gonna lie, it was mad lit. Mad props to the staff. Mad props to Miss Esther, Miss Sandra, everybody who put into it. Oh my God, it was amazing. Got to see the game. Hella food. Beach. Scooters. I thought we was going to the aquarium, but hey, maybe that might be next on the next year's trip. But trip was super lit. Definitely well worth it. Definitely got to go again. Definitely got to make it happen again. It should happen way more often. Like what?
My name is Kareem Hickman, student athlete here at Palo Verde College. I think whatever we need to do to keep going on these trips definitely should be done. I've been with some of my teammates 7-8 months out here. I've never seen their spirit so high. We came out there, we had a great time. It was a great trip. It was great to see my teammates come together as a family and have fun with each other and see things we've never seen before and kind of show us what's out there for our lives after we leave Palo Verde, after we leave life. So I think we definitely should find a way to fund and continue to keep going on these trips.
Hello, my name is Jordan. I'm one of the student athletes that went on the trip for Long Beach. And first and foremost, I would like to give a shout out to Mama Esther, Miss Brandy, Miss Sandra, Miss Vero, and Kaysen, who was a previous student athlete here at PV. And he ended up giving us the tour because he ended up transferring to Long Beach. But I did end up liking the trip overall. It did make me think about transferring, but I've already made my commitment to the military. But if I definitely could pay for it, I would for sure transfer to a 4-year. And even with all the fun activities we did, we still had a good time. Still was very education and informational. But they also know how to show us a good time, so we fall in love with the college atmosphere, and I think that was what made it peak out the best. But yeah.
Hi, my name is Ashley.
And I'm Kate.
And we want to thank you guys for the opportunity of letting us be a part of you guys' trip. We appreciate it. We really enjoyed it. We want to thank Esther, Brandy, and all of the staff who put this together. We had a lot of fun, and our favorite part, well, at least my favorite part, was when we went to go see the school and visit the garden. I don't know about her favorite part, but
Yes, also, honestly, overall, the whole trip was a very good experience, and I just hope that future students are able to experience the same experience that we experienced, and we actually really liked it. So thank you very much, and thank you for the opportunity.
Hello, Helen Povey here, also known as your AHG president. I want to talk a little bit about the trip that we went on to Long Beach University for the Pep and Athlete Club. I thought it was one of the best trips I had by far here at Palo Verde. Definitely a lot of perks there for students, definitely a safe space there for students. I am a Cali girl heart to heart, and I never thought that looking into Long Beach University, so now I am. And you know what I'm saying, a lot of people are sleeping on that university, and this trip pretty much was an eye-opener. And I want to thank the staff that organized this for us students, because we definitely had a blast. We definitely learned a lot, and especially programs that are on campus there that we didn't know of. So thank you.
AJ Edwards here. The trip was amazing. I have no bad words to say about it. I have nothing else to say about it. Very informative, from the admissions person to the tour guide, to Kaysen, to the faculty that was there that was helping us. Very informative, very helpful, very outgoing. They made the trip very fun, but also at the same time very important that we got the knowledge that we needed from the college. I felt as if everybody that went on the trip left with a little bit of knowledge about what to expect when going to university. I felt as if, I know for a fact that I felt as if, why can't I do this? Why can't I go to a university and be successful like they're doing? Why can't I go finish out my other degree? It opened my eyes to that. Opened my eyes to the different kind of people that was also up there. Everybody that I talked to up there was very friendly, was willing to have a conversation, was willing to help out, wasn't willing to say no, or even some of the conversations that I have overheard in the cafeteria. Like, they're very informative. I heard them talking about their classes and how they doing this well, they doing this, and a conversation like that builds character, and it helps build the kind of person that you want to be as well. And going out there and seeing a different environment was amazing. It's going to help me make my kind of decision in the future.
Hello, my name is Charles Perez, and I was one of the students that went to Long Beach University. One of my favorite things about the trip was how informative they were with the whole program. They were very clear about what we were going to do, what were our plans, what we were going to eat. And the tour itself was very fun. I really liked it because it kind of showed of what's outside of, PVC. After the 2 years, what do you want to do? And, just really open your eyes about what's there around us. The beach was 10 minutes away from that college. Just experiencing new things. That was just like a little glimpse of what there is outside of Blythe. It was very fun. I enjoyed it. Another thing I enjoyed about the trip was how well fed we were. They made sure that we were all good. We ate too much, but it was very, very fun. Overall, a great experience.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Tenafos, and I'm a sophomore at PVC. My favorite thing about the Long Beach trip was everything. It was very well coordinated and smooth, and the tour was nice, and I learned a lot of history about the university.
Hello, my name is Omar Rajan Lopez, and I went on the CSULB trip that the Pep and Athletics Club held for PVC students. And my experience with this trip is, in general, amazing. I was able to see myself and other students that went on the trip imagine themselves in CSULB, just going on the tour, or in general seeing themselves transfer somewhere else, whether it's at Cal State or UC or just any other university. It's so great to capture that moment of where students can imagine themselves going somewhere, that there is something else after community college. And I think it's important that PVC students see all these other universities, specifically because we are so isolated and some people don't have the opportunity to travel hundreds of miles away to see a university that they want to go to, or just look at what a university is like. And that is important to PVC students, to see what their options are, to consider transfer options or more transfer options, and imagine themselves transferring out to untap so much more potential that they have, that PVC has given that opportunity to allow them to see themselves somewhere bigger.
Yeah, so I think this was a great trip, and I think we all bonded as a class, and I think we should keep doing this for PVC. And yeah, great trip.
PVC family. My name is Kason Rice, and I was a former ASU president from 2022 to 2024. I'm now transferring on to Cal State University Long Beach, where I work at the Student Affairs Department here on campus. And for the 25-26 academic year, I've been selected as a resident assistant, so that's really good. This trip was not only a huge learning experience for myself, but I feel like it was for the PVC students as well. Right when they got off the bus, I saw them kind of looking around and seeing everything Cal State Long Beach had to offer from face value. From there, they went straight on to the dining hall and ate at a discounted rate. Just kind of immerse themselves in the college experience and understand my day-to-day life and maybe their day-to-day life in the near future. From there, they went on a tour and kind of hit all the key points of the campus when it comes to their majors, programs that we have to offer, and kind of hidden incentives. Then everybody's highlighted. We went to a basketball game free of charge to PVC through the connections I've built so far at Cal State Long Beach, which is everybody's favorite part. You know, they even won a pizza for having the most energized and hyped up section, so that was really good. These trips for me when I attended Palo Verde College were key in my transfer process. Just understanding the things I do want and don't want at an institution, and then when the time came, I knew exactly where I wanted to go because it checked all these boxes. So Cal State Long Beach was kind of the standout university for me, and pushing these students to go on these trips and outreach and experience these things for themselves gives them the same opportunity. So I want to thank PVC for allowing me to go on those trips and making my process easier, and continuing that by allowing the students behind me to feel the same thing and make their process just as easier, or even open their eyes to even transferring. So I want to thank you guys. Have a good day.